Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of the mixing session. We are still mixing the same Andrew Cole song. I found out it's called Dead Roses. You can find his YouTube page. It's Andrew Cole Music. You can find him on YouTube, and if you type in Dead Roses, I've already searched because I was looking last night, you can find he has a couple session recordings and live where he's done the song, so you've got a reference there if you need it, if you choose to mix the same song. I'm just going to turn the gain up of my narrating channel. So we left off doing the bass. We finished doing the bass guitar in episode 2, and today we're going to focus more on the piano close and piano room tracks. In the next episode we're going to cover all these guitar tracks. So let's get started. So let's solo the main piano track, and let's find a space in the song where there's actually something going on. It's really quiet, this track. There. So if I turn this up so you can hear. I've panned it sort of to the left. There we go. So now it's to the left. I'm going to pan the piano room also to the left. So you can hear there, it does fit in really well with the song, the piano. But we're going to add the EQ, the one band, which is going to cut off anything below 130. But we're actually going to make this a bit softer, 6 dB cut. So then we're going to go to Digi-Design, and we're going to compress it ever so slightly. We're just going to bring up the attack just a tiny bit. So we're going to soften the knees, say 3, 4, maybe even 5. Let's turn the ratio up to 3.5 to 1. Turn the threshold down quite a far bit, because it is such a quiet track. I'm just gonna... We've got a long release as well there. So to me it sounds like there's a little too much mid-range in this to fit in with the rest of the track in context. So I'm going to bring down just 2 dB, turn the Q quite a far way down, 4.4. That's around 320 Hertz, 360 Hertz. And I'm going to just boost a tiny bit in the I'm just going to boost a tiny bit here. So we got some air in there as well. So if I unsolo, like I keep saying, you might have to turn up your speakers so you can hear my mix, because I do mix quietly. I prefer to mix quietly. So come to the end of the song, we'll just restart. In fact, I'm just gonna the limiter down just a bit, so it's a bit louder for you guys as well. That's a bit drastic, but I'm having to keep it on so you guys can hear what I'm doing. So the piano close is really nice, it's soft, it's there, it has its presence in the mix. Now I'm just going to listen to piano room. Of course this is the same thing, just the room mics. So we're actually going to copy the same EQ one band over, but we're going to put the Q up to 12 dB per octave and just bring it down to say 90, 100ish, like so. I'm going to add another compressor. Notice how I'm not copying and pasting this time. so you can't slap my wrists this time. I'm gonna just bring this up to like 5 dB knee, and have a slightly harder ratio, say 4:1. Softer attack, maybe 20. A longer release as well, so around 200. I'm just going to bring the threshold down, the gain up. I just want it trickling into the meter, like that. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this EQ, copy and paste, yes I know, but I'm going to do the opposite of what I've done here. I'm going to cut the gain here and boost 1.8 there. So now that's gelling really well together with the piano. And it's also gelling with the rest of the mix. So, go to where there's actually something going on in this.
Smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses?
I'm gonna bring the piano down just a tad.
Like candy in the air.
So we've done the piano. That's it for this episode. Join me in episode 4, where I cover the guitars and acoustic guitars. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope that you've watched the rest of the mixing series. I have 2 episodes up already. I'll have another 2, maybe 3 episodes after this. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.